It's your boy Bobby Beast here. We're going to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is, will Ghost meet Rock? Now, I actually spoke about this a couple of years ago, that will Ghost eventually meet Rock in the Power universe? Obviously, Ghost knows of Rock. He knew of Rock because there's that line in Power Book 1 when Kanan said, I'm about to go see my moms, and Ghost was like, all right. So we don't really know Rock's fate because Kanan could have went to see her in a facility, could have saw her somewhere else, like she's living on the outskirts of town, or she possibly passed away and he was visiting the tombstone. That's very common in our community. However, when it comes down to it, does Ghost meet Rock? When it comes down to it, it would be perfect that Rock lives long enough and lives out of raising Kanan to the point where Ghost is in the crew and he meets Rock, which is Kanan's mom, and actually work with Rock to some degree. A nice little storyline between Ghost and Rock meeting one another, and Ghost working with Rock and actually taking lessons from Rock would be tough as hell. It would be the greatest power lead, meaning the other greatest power lead for a lot of fans. However, when it comes down to it, we're not sure if Rock makes it to meeting Ghost. By the time Ghost meets Kanan, as far as we know, Kanan is in Breeze's crew, and Ghost is in Kanan's crew, and they have not met Breeze yet, but eventually they meet Breeze. Now, a lot of people are saying there's no way in the world that Rock would allow Kanan to be with another crew or be with Breeze, because we see how much Rock goes out her way to ruin Kanan being a part of any kind of crew or being a part of the street life. And that's very evident throughout all of Raising Kanan. Rock is not having that shit. However, at some point, Rock must have possibly given up and said, you do whatever you want to do, and Kanan ended up with Breeze, or Rock may have passed away, and that was the only reason why she was not able to stop Kanan being around Breeze. Now remember, it wasn't just Kanan alone that was around Breeze, it was Jukebox as well. And so when it comes down to it, you got to think to yourself, okay, where's Marvin or where's Lou? So it's a whole lot of wonder when it comes to those particular characters. But basically, when it comes down to it, I just want to say, does Ghost meet Rock? At some point, does Ghost come at Rock? Do they talk? Does he do some missions for her? Does he do some work for her? Did he work with her at any point in time? Because I do think even if Kanan does leave Rock and goes off the Breeze's crew, that he would still work with his mom or do some stuff for his mom. But the way their relationship is looking right now, that is very hard to say. However, when it comes down to it, though, that wouldn't stop Rock from working with people that's at the side away from Kanan. As we've seen, Rock has persuaded and worked around Famous plenty of times. However, it's pretty much going to be a whole other different timeline, because right now we're in Raising Kanan is 1990, 1991, 1992 territory. So we're talking about West Coast is on the rise, deep cover with Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, the Chronic is hot, everyone is ready for the Doggy Style album. By the time we get to Ghost and them, Pac is live and in effect, Biggie is live and in effect, hip hop is going on, East Coast versus West Coast and all that good stuff like that. So that's basically the difference between these two time eras, because they are truly two different time eras. However, does Rock make it to the mid to late 90s where she could potentially work with Ghost and work with Tommy? That's the main thing I would like to know. I hope they do, because again, that would be a wonderful storyline, seeing Ghost work with Rock in any form of a story. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. Just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby Beast here. Just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down and hold